We have been in a fog, and as we emerge, we see the world's been pushed to the brink, and so have you. I'm Dr. David Orrs, I'm the Doc of DeFi, and today is halfway through my 120-hour fast. Yes, it is actually something that I do on a regular basis throughout the year. It's called a supported fast. And this time, although I do some varying lengths and sometimes some restrictive eating just on a regular basis day to day, this one is an actual fast. It was designed and precisely planned around my schedule and the fact that I had just come off of an intense workout with a hike up a mountain and decided that it would be the best time to go through this process. Now, what I mean by a supported fast is that I am not simply not eating. I'm not eating any food, but there are ways that you can support the body, of course, with hydration, with lemon water, with green tea, and with a special metabolic coffee blend that I make here on my own, as well as supplements, special building blocks, if you wish, that you can take through supplement form that support your body in all of its functions. It's not having any ingestion of food, that's true. But why have I chosen 120 hours? Well, there's a really great thing that your body does. It recycles and rebuilds. And it is able to do this when you give it the chance and when you reawaken all of those pathways that are sitting there dormant. And the biggest thing that makes those pathways dormant is a lifestyle where there is an over amount of eating. So several small meals in a day, absolutely the wrong thing to do, and there's no controversy around that. That is the truth. But so many people think that this is the way that you do it. And the idea of counting your calories and saying eat less calories than you expend, that also is a complete fallacy, because a calorie does not determine the quality of food that's being ingested, and your body has no such thing as a calorie receptor. And believe it or not, your body does not burn calories. Did you know that? It burns macros. So it'll burn fat, it'll burn carbohydrate, and in certain disease states it'll burn protein. But there's no such thing as a calorie to burn. It is a measure only. And this is one of the things that I have learnt over the years, going through various health regimens, and the ones that I follow reawaken a hidden metabolic system within you that actually decreases so many things that lead to disease and imbalance. So supported fasting is one of the ways to turbocharge and move past a lot of the blocks that you might have in day-to-day life when you can't care for yourself because you're so busy. I'm just going to turn something off on the stove. So I was getting to the recycling and rebuilding. So it's a process called autophagy, and this starts to occur once you don't ingest enough food or very much food for a number of hours. It can be noticed in the first 36 to 48 hours of not eating, but it absolutely is noticed when you go beyond 72 hours. And that's great because it's your body's own way of cleaning up what's going on. The body sometimes acts so quickly, sometimes acts without the proper nutrients, sometimes has to supply the demand that you have given it, and it will make mistakes, and it will lay down improperly folded proteins or incomplete molecules, and these lie around unrecognized by your body and sludge and build up. So autophagy helps break all of this up, move this all out, and clear the system, so to speak. And the one biggest thing that I am striving for, and that's why we go beyond 100 hours, is stem cells. So we all have resident stem cells, not as many as when we were infants, but there are some still there. And believe it or not, supported fast is an ally to increase the activity and maybe even increase the resilience of stem cells. I'm not going to say that this leads to any sort of cure of anything, but the most adaptable and changeable cell that we have that is lying around helping to rebuild and recreate, for me, that's a good thing to have more of or more activity in. So that is the reason I'm doing it. You don't do it a fast of this nature right off the bat. Something you build up to, and I have a program that deals with all of that. If you're ever interested, that is something that we have here called the metabolic shred. So it's transformation from the metabolic level, from the cellular level. So it's great to start exploring some of these things, just like it's great to start exploring new things in life. So if this was new information for you, I hope it's been helpful, just to help you start to do your own research, start to look into it, and take baby steps towards this amazing health paradigm. Anyhow, food for thought, no pun intended, and we'll catch you on the next video.